Now then YouTube, I'm the TOFF man and welcome back to some more Thaumcraft guide to Thaumcraft 5. That is right guys, it's going to be a complete guide which I'm going through every single item for you guys. And to start this episode off, we're going to continue where we left off in the Artifice tab, and we've done all of this at the top here, but we're going to go down and do all of this at the bottom here. We're going to start with the Thaumometer. Very, very simple, guys. This thing, which you can craft with a couple of shards, it really doesn't matter which shard, 1 glass and 2 golden ingots will get you the Thaumometer. This is one of the most useful and important tools in the Thaumaturgist arsenal, second only to the wand. Firstly, it allows you to scan objects, creatures, or mystical phenomena and determine their magical makeup. You simply need to click on things to scan them. These things can be scanned for new information. Will be surrounded by golden question marks whilst you hold the Thaumometer. Secondly, they display the current aura in the chunk you are located. Pressing F while holding it allows you to change what aspect of the aura it displays. So let's go and grab our Thaumometer, which we've got in our inventory down here. Now you can hold this in your hand and you can right click. Nothing new can be learned of this. Oh, there's the little question marks there for the redstone torch. Something did. You've gained practical knowledge of potentia from that one, so that's pretty awesome. Nothing from that. Oh, you've got to shift right click. Ignis Ordo Metallum and Instrumentum from that one, guys. But the other thing it says is to hold F, and you can see showing air levels in the aura, which that is not the right colour for air, is it? Showing Ignis, showing Aqua, which is way off the charts, Terra, Ordo, and Peditio, Vitium, and then all aura. At the moment, it's gone black, and I have no idea why. Everything's gone really dark up the top there. Not quite sure why. But, ooh. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Anyways, that is the Thaumometer, guys. That is the Thaumometer. It's got no kind of... What it used to have in Thaumcraft 4, it used to have all of the, you know, kind of scanning aspect, you know, the little scanning animation and stuff like that. It doesn't have any of that in Thaumcraft 5. It's just point and click, really. It does have the little animated kind of texture there, which you can see all the lights, like, lighting up there, which is great. Other than that, I wonder if it's got something to do with that. Oh, it does, you know. Look, if I put that on, everything's gone dark again on that left-hand side. It's got something to do with the thermostatic harness, guys. Interesting. Anyway, let me bin that. So it should do... There we go. Now it actually looks like what it should look like. Interesting. Well, there you go. Nice little bug for you there as well, hasn't it? But anyways, that is going to be it for the Thaumometer. Next on the list, if we go across, is the Goggles of Revealing. Now, the Goggles of Revealing works a bit like the Thaumometer in the fact that you can see what's in the aura around the place. So, building on the basic principles of the Thaumometer, you've begun refining its ability to detect magic into something more revealing. This set of mystical lenses will make aura nodes much easier to find, along with revealing all manner of hidden things. They form an important tool in any Thaumaturgist arsenal. 4 leather, 2 gold, 2 Thaumometers, and a whole host of aspects down there. And I've already got it in my inventory here. So you can see over here, there is a node. You wouldn't be able to see that otherwise. You know, if I take these off, like that, I can't see the node. And you can see a whole host of forbidden things, so it says. So, there you go. You can see nodes quite clearly. I'm surprised that you can't see the aura with this one. You've got to literally have that in your inventory to be able to see it. That's interesting. But yes, anyways, that is the Goggles of Revealing. Next on the list is the Arcane Ear. Now, users of Thaumcraft 4 and Thaumcraft 3, and I think, was it in Thaumcraft 2? I don't think it was. I think it came in Thaumcraft 3. So you need 3 brass plates for it now, a zombie brain, 2 slabs of any wooden type, and a redstone, with 50 air and 50 ordo. The Arcane Ear is a device that is capable of detecting the sound emitted from nearby note blocks. If it hears a note it recognises, it will emit a short redstone pulse. The Arcane Ear needs to be tuned into a manner identical to note blocks. I'll show you this in a second. The tone and note it listens for depends on the material it is placed against. Arcane Ears will be placed against any surface, or can be placed against any surface, which is pretty great. So Arcane Ears, where are they? There they are, the nice little things. They've got a texture change, that's for sure. So let's pop that over here and put that away. We'll pop that on the side there. So you can see it's note 0, and we'll go ahead and right click it. Now, can you hear the noise? Note 9, right? Now we're going to get a note block. Okay, a bit like this. Now, I wonder if this is probably not the best place to put it, actually. Let me put it here. There we go. Note 9. No, oh, it's actually placed it above the note block as well, which is pretty awesome. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Did you hear that, guys? Oh, balls. Let me get it back to note 9. Did you see that there? Yes, that's what it can do. So we're going to go ahead and... Can you see that? Now, it will emit a redstone signal, so let me go ahead and grab some redstone for you guys. And show you this. Can you see that? That is exactly what the Arcane Ear can do, which is pretty good, you know. And people have done some neat things with the Arcane Ear in the past as well. I'm not one of these people, but there is people out there that can do some really neat things with this feature, which is great. That is the Arcane Ear. Now, the new thing, Thaumium Dioptra. I think that's how you pronounce it. You would have seen this already, actually, in my little guide. It's the thing that will show you what is in the aura around you in terms of one certain aspect. And I'm going to show you in a second. Arcane stone along the bottom and the two top there with an arcane stone slab, 2 iron ingots, and a goggles of revealing with 250 air, terror, and order. This complex device allows the Thaumometer to see the surrounding aura in a simple and clear manner. Simply insert the proper V-shard into the top of the device to have it render the aura in a 13 chunk diameter around it. Now that is pretty big, guys. It will also occasionally mark sources of V's as sparkles on the display. While not very precise, it can be useful in finding such sources or places of interest. So yes, guys, it will indeed do that as well. Now, unfortunately, like I said, there's not much going on in this world over here. But if we go over, this is exactly what it is. There is the V-shard. Now, we can go ahead and put that in. And it will go ahead and surround, you know, take a little note of all of the stuff that's around there. So you can see these little sparkles that are happening. These are points of interest. Now, I would presume that these will be like aura nodes. So there's one over there, look. But look at this, guys. Oh, we've got a nice spike going on over there as well. What's going on over there? Interesting. Oh, is that 10? Oh, it might be 10. No, it's not 10. Yeah, it is 10. What am I on about? That is 10, isn't it? Yes. That's why we've got a spike showing up over there. Oh, man. That's no good. Right, anyways. But yes, you can put a different V shards in here, guys, and it will show the levels of that particular aspect all the way around. Now, don't forget we've got these little totem poles that are making a difference to these, but they're very useful for seeing what is exactly around you. Very, very useful indeed. Certainly, I love that particular block right there. Now, we're going to go off to the left here first before we go down to infusion. And the reason why is because that actually takes a little while to explain exactly all of the little bits and bobs that come along with it. So we're going to go over to the left first with Enchanted Fabric. Now, this stuff is 4 pieces of string and a piece of wool with a handful of small amounts of essentia in the form of all of the different primal ones. By combining spider silk and wool and infusing it with primal vis, you can create a silky length of magical cloth that has numerous uses. You also have patterns to create cloth robes from the magical fabric. These robes have similar protective properties to leather armor, but they are much more durable than mundane materials ever could be. They also hold mystical enchantments very well and can hold powerful magic much better than expensive armor. Now, you can actually make robes out of this, which I've done in my Thaumcraft ones beforehand. The reason why is because it gives you a V's discount on everything that you spend when you're wearing all of these robes. So the Thaumaturge's robes can be made. The leggings and the boots all require different varying amounts of aspects there. So just keep that in mind. But that is the Enchanted Fabric. Now, infusion we'll get to in a bit, but you'll need the infusion to also get to Boots of the Traveller, which is 2 air shards, 2 enchanted fabric, a feather, leather boots, and 1 of the normal fish. 25 mortis, 25 velatus, and you get a negligible instability for one of these things. These are pretty good, actually. This pair of enchanted boots have been stuffed full of magic to ease the journey of any traveller. They allow you to move faster than normal. They will also allow you to jump higher and fall further. Lastly, they will allow you to cut through water like a fish. A slow and clumsy fish, but a fish nonetheless. So these things are really good. I actually like the boots of the traveller. We'll go and get them. and slap them on my person. But you can see already we're moving a lot faster, and it will stack with this. Woohoo! Look at that, brilliant. It will stack with that as well, but it will allow us to run faster, jump faster, and it should allow us just to step up above 1 block high things. So let's have a look. There we go. As you can see, 1 block high things are no longer a problem. We can just run up to them without even having to jump at all. Love the boots of the Traveller. Moving on from there, we get into the stronger armor of Thaumcraft. The Thaumium Fortress armor has many things to recommend it, but its basic construction leaves it inferior to diamond armor. By improving the construction process and complexity, you have found a way to create armor of exceptional craftsmanship, durability, and strength. Each individual piece of Thaumium Fortress armor has the same protective properties as diamond armor, but has greater durability and offers additional protection against magic and fire. The biggest benefit, however, is that individual armor pieces is designed and constructed to be worn together. Each additional piece of this armor worn increases the overall protection offered by all other pieces and improves its visual appeal. As with most objects constructed from Thaumium, the armor is easy to enchant, which is great news, guys. So you can get the Thaumium Fortress Helm, which requires a couple of Thaumium plates, 2 golden ingots, and an emerald with a Thaumium helm. They're really easy to make, actually, these. Apologies, guys. Still not shook this cold yet. Thaumium Fortress Cuirass and the Thaumium Fortress Thigh Guards. Now, you're probably wondering, why is there no Thaumium Fortress boots? Well, that is because, of course, the boots of the Traveller will be, hopefully, your preferred choice of boot. So there is no Thaumium Fortress boots for you guys. But though that is the Thaumium Fortress armor. Now, not only that, on top of that, you can put things onto your Thaumium Fortress armor. One of them is the Helm of Revealing. It's an upgrade, so you will have your Thaumium Fortress helm in the middle with a slime ball and a goggles of revealing. Usually a Thaumaturge needs to choose between protection and utility when out and about. Not anymore. This modifies a Thaumium Fortress helm to give you all the functionality of goggles revealing. It does, however, not give the Vs discount the goggles usually do. A helm can have this upgrade along with faceplates, so that's pretty good. And you've got the different faceplates here, guys. The Grinning Devil faceplate. This mask is designed to be added to an existing Thaumium Fortress helm, of course. When worn, this mask has an interesting damping effect on those suffering from warp event. While it does not reduce the number of events, it does reduce their severity somewhat. It seems laughing in the face of danger does have its rewards. With the Thaumium Fortress helm, an ink sac, leather, zombie brain, shimmer leaf, and 2 iron will get you the Thaumium Fortress helm with the Grinning Devil faceplate on the front there. Sipping Fiend faceplate. This mask, blah blah blah. When you strike a creature in combat while wearing this mask, you sometimes steal a portion of their life force to strengthen your own. The fact that you do this by supping on their blood doesn't seem to bother you nearly as much as it should. You wonder if you should be worried about that. Rose red, leather, milk, gas tier, and 2 iron ingots with the Thaumium Fortress helm will give you the Sipping Fiend faceplate for that. Great stuff. And then last but no means least, the Angry Ghost faceplate. When you are struck in combat while wearing this grim mask, the creature striking you has a chance to suffer a withering effect. Serves them right. So you've got the bone meal with a skeleton skull, leather, poisonous potato, and 2 iron ingots, and that will give you the Angry Ghost faceplate for the Thaumium Fortress helm. So that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Join me next episode when I'm going to go through Infusion and some of the different things that you can do with Infusion in Thaumcraft 5. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. If it's been useful, then please go ahead and leave a like. And don't forget, there are timestamps in the description below so you can get to exactly what you want to find in this particular episode. So until next time, guys, I'll be the Toff Man as always. Stay safe.